Do not feel guilty about the food you're about to eat during the holidays. You look at yourself in the mirror, you feel puffiness. The first thing you look at when you lift up your shirt to see if you still have abs. I'm here as a friend to remind you of something. I remember the mental turmoils on the days that led up to the holidays. It was nerve-wracking. Damn, I'm gonna be such an idiot. I thought to myself, I'm gonna eat so many damn foods. I'm gonna eat good. I'm gonna get so fat. I'm gonna look at the foods. I'm gonna be so hungry. And then you start running into debates where it's like, man, I can't even enjoy it. I mean, was any of that logical? Honestly, no. In the moment, it definitely did felt like it was logical. In the moment, it felt like it was life and death. At the moment, it felt like if I slipped up that 1 second, it was gonna turn into a slippery slope and I'm gonna lose all my progress. Was I being logical though? In the grand scheme of things, now that I think of it in retrospect, even when you're looking at it from your perspective, all the immediate changes you're gonna see is bloat, the puffiness, the weight gain. That's just all extra water weight your body's holding on to. Whether it's 24 hours, whether it's a couple of days, it's going to go away once you get back on schedule. You have to remind yourself, it's just in that one moment. It's incredibly easy to overestimate what a couple meals can do to your body because you can see the changes and feel the change, especially when you're eating relatively clean and when you're eating healthy the entire time and suddenly you're going to eating cookies and lasagna. I don't know. You're eating some heavy fat content foods and juicy carbs and all that. It's very easy to immediately see the bad side of things because it happens so fast. You feel bloated, you feel weight gain, you look at yourself in the mirror, you feel puffiness. The first thing you look at when you lift up your shirt is to see if you still have abs or to see if your belly got bigger or smaller. And you have to remember, again, it's just water weight. If you look at it, it takes 3,500 calories to gain a pound on top of your maintenance calories. So we're talking really close to maybe if you're on average 2,500 calories and you're adding additional 3,500, you're looking at close to 5,500, 6,000 calories to actually gain some sort of weight. Now, assuming you're not eating like an asshole. Okay, if you're eating like an asshole, then that's a different story. But even then, when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, the moments like these, especially the holidays, it's moments like that where it's priceless. And the stress you're putting yourself through in terms of eating right and trying to figure out how not to mess up and whatnot, it's gonna take away from that. And so when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, moments, priceless moments, are often only realized in retrospect. You don't realize it in the moment. Now, you can always lose weight. You can always gain muscle, always lose weight. But there are moments in time with friends and family that you can't get back, and you can't go back to that time period to get it back. So you have to remember that there's trade-off. You can enjoy your time. A meal is not going to kill you. A day is not going to make a dent in the grand scheme of things. You can make a dent if you eat like an asshole for a couple of days for sure, even in a day. But one meal, I highly doubt that. And fuck it, like even if you do eat like an asshole, what is that in the grand scheme of things? If you're doing this for the long run and you're in it for the long haul, there's no reason why one meal, one day, couple of days that you're with your family and friends is going to ruin months, weeks, years of hard work, okay? So when you look at it from that perspective, chill out. I don't think you should stress it. Remember, everything has trade-offs. You can be strict on your diet and diet straight through the holidays. You can choose to be on plan. You can have a couple bites here and there and adjust your macros from there. You can forego meals so you can save up your macros and your calories for that holiday meal. You can bank calories throughout the whole week, even a week or two if you're extreme, 3 weeks, who knows, so that you can have that delicious indulgence in that 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, whichever. At the end of the day, there's trade-offs. You're going to sacrifice a lot of time in the back end so that you can enjoy towards the front end at the holiday, or you can simply forget all of that and just enjoy the moment. Because who knows? These moments never come back. They never come back. And honestly, to harp on this again, priceless moments like that are only realized in retrospect. And if I had to go back in time and talk to myself about moments like this, I'm not even kidding with you. Moments around November and December used to always be the strongest moments for me in terms of how to handle it, especially since I've been dieting or eating clean or eating right or macro on point in terms of my ratios of our macros. Then when it comes to the holiday season, you're looking at it and it's like drinks and food, delicious food. I'm saying, in my honest opinion, understand the trade-offs and go for it. Stop worrying so much about it. Enjoy time with your family and friends and have fun. And if you want to diet through. That's perfectly fine. But you're watching this video most likely because you don't want to diet through and that you really want to walk the fine line and balance it. And without getting too deep into it, the more you punish yourself in terms of cardio, in terms of eating less calories, in terms of banking it, the more you punish yourself to do that, to enjoy your meal for the holidays, the more you're going to put yourself at risk for eating disorders, binge eating, overcompensating, and then you're going to be in a huge yo-yoing effect. You're going to realize that it's not even worth it. So at the end of the day, you're going to be back to square one. So you might as well enjoy. I'm making this video because I would have wanted to know things like this when I first started. It would have saved me so much more time. I would have had many more priceless moments I could have enjoyed with friends and family. And I think creating this video for you is important as well, because you can walk away from this with the lessons learned the hard way from me. And if you like things and tips like this, please subscribe, follow more for more.